Time to play, time to play. Yes, we'll play first. We can get one more land, that guy becomes a beat stick. Even without it, I'm getting a Savannah Lion out. Used to be a rare, now it's a 2/1 with an ability. Or a downside potentially if your deck doesn't want instants and sorceries to be exiled. That's not a significant downside where I'd say, oh yeah, then let's print a bunch of these. Have some trouble coming back from that one, probably. Not sure what removal could get him right now. Let's see, what if he had a mortars, you could kill it. Auger Spree could kill it. Either one of those, though, he's taking his turn to do so. Stab wound. Unless he has a defensive answer. Nice thing about that stab wound is I'm attacking for 2, and he either is trading and letting it die, or taking 2. There, I should have had eyes in the skies, but wasn't paying that much attention. A mistake, I know. Not that far away from the Angel of Serenity, which could just be game over. Especially if I'm exiling anything with reach or flying and I have a bunch of tokens out there. See if we can trick him. No. So that was kind of a dumb move. But he may block with this, or attack with this. Which we can double block. And it's still kind of back and forth, not that much happening. I'll probably go with the stag first, and then clear the way with the Angel of Serenity. That would be my thought. Although, if that's in play, I may have to start the other way around. Well, didn't really have an option. The nice thing is, if he casts that, then I will be able to play attack with the Golgari next turn. Because he wouldn't block it. Or I could do... what's he doing? Auger Spray? Another stab wound. So he's building the board a little bit more. Because of that, I think I want to put this out. And then Angel of Serenity really could be a game winner next turn. I have 11 on the board. I clear out his defenders. I guess it just depends on what he casts. That's it. It's an interesting answer. Question is, does he cast his Acropolis Regent as well? Well, it looks like this turn he doesn't. For me, I attack with everything, and then Rootborn Defense. Probably my best bet. Go ahead and give everything, make everything indestructible. And get another bird. And then next turn he almost assuredly will play the Regent. Well, there we go. And that's a pretty, yeah, that was the right card to pick. 9 life, and that's just game over. Attack in. There we go. Okay, deck worked pretty well. Collective Blessing would have really worked well in this one also. And I don't think I really fear tokens in this setting. So we'll pause it for a second and wait for him to submit. You know, with him playing first and with the high end of my deck as it is, I'm tempted to keep this. I can arrest and trade. Not that far away from being able to judgment away whatever his first big threat is. And he's trying to decide whether to mulligan. And he did have to mulligan. So he's going to be short on cards as well. That may mean he only gets one good threat. Drawing another land didn't help a whole lot, but yeah, that'll keep one guy in check. I do have enough to cast the judgment, so there is that. Was thinking about it, but decided not to. Must have a plan for that life linker. I don't know how I'm going to get a creature token before I end up judgmenting, but I can wait and see on that. He's getting, oh, 2/2 guy, but not one that I'm going to fear. I guess would be he will block and unscavenge, which will take up a turn. Make his guy a 3/3. Take a couple more turns, but then I'll be killing him. So I'll be down to maybe 13. A pretty good life total. But he's putting eggs into a single basket. That hurts. So just land as far as the eye can see. I'll be ready for my bombs if they ever come along, though. Guess that's the positive thinking on this. Really ready. Let's see. Nope, doesn't seem to be doing anything else, so just gotta get rid of it. It's nice to have a flying threat. And to know that I could cast my stag, I could cast my angel, I could cast my collective blessing. Collective blessing could turn around the game in a hurry. Wow. This is Hurricane Sandy type flooding. So that's 11, which means I have 6 out of 25 still in the deck. Of course, he on the other hand is struggling to find anything. And that will either kill his guy or lock him down for turns to come. Wouldn't be surprised to see like a launch party after that. But he's willing to pay. So now I'm up to still at 11. 6. That's good to pull out another land. Don't want to draw into anymore. If he's paying it, that worries me a little. Not necessarily the most powerful cards there. And creature land. Oh, so he took a land. So Necropolis region must be what he's sitting on right now. He's thinking about something. Sudden impact for the win. And a ways to go until my real answers came. So that's a bad opening hand. Probably a bad keep on my part. And what ultimately then ended up being a bad draw. There's no doubt about that part. But it is what it is. And here shortly we'll go to game 3. And by shortly I mean in 2 minutes and 13 seconds probably. Yes, I want to play first. And no, I don't need to mulligan that. I have my answer to the stab wounds, and my militant is an early beat stick. And sooner or later, probably much later, since I have no planes, but eventually I'll be able to cast, if the game goes that long, be able to cast the Angel. Yeah, it's not that often that I'm really rooting for to draw land, especially after last turn. You know, I'll take it. It's getting me closer to 2 cards in hand. Could be potential answers. And gives me a long legs next turn. It's a pretty good draw. We know he has a giant growth, but I potentially would lead him out in front of a giant growth. So he's thinking about stab wound. So I had to go with that instead, or in addition to. So then the question becomes, what does he attack with? Or does he attack? If he came with both, I'd double block on the beast. He comes with one. I think I'd rather take it and take the damage to be able to make my ooze get a little bit larger. No need to pull the trigger on that quite yet. Since I can block and then sack. Angels in the wings. Here. We go like that and that. It's setting me up for a blowout. Giant growth. Something worse. Explosive impact. Okay, so then at this point, with what I have, I kind of have to go for it. If he has a regent, so be it. I wonder what he was going to play there. That's pretty good, because now he has to have a flying answer. I win. Just gets him down to very few options. And apparently no options. Put some good things in the tank. Alright, round 1 win, but it's an 8-4, so I still haven't really won anything. See you in round 2.